Hello, I am 100% Cajun, born in New Orleans, big hoodat, of course, but moved away and then moved back, so I never got the accent that all my aunts and uncles and cousins have. But I'm going to try to read for you Cajun Night Before Christmas, and this should be interesting. Toward the night before Christmas, when all through the house they don't a thing pass, not even a mouse. The children then been nuzzled good snug on the floor, and Mama passed the paper through the crack on the door. Then Mama in the fireplace done roast up the ham, set up the gumbo, and make bake the yam. Then out on the bayou they got such a clatter, make sound like old Boudreaux done fall off his ladder. I run like a rabbit to got to the door, trip over the dog and fall on the floor. As I look out the door in the light of the moon, I think, man, you crazy or got old too soon. 'Cause there on the bayou when I stretch my neck stiff, there's 8 alligator a pulling a skiff. And a little fat drover with a long poling stick, I know right away got to be old Saint Nick. More faster and faster the gator they came, he whistled and hollered and called them by name. Our Gaston, our Thibault, our Pierre and Alcé, G. Ninette, G. Suzette, Celeste and Renee. To the top of the porch, to the top of the wall, make crawl, alligator, and be sure you don't fall. Like Tante Flo's cat, through the treetop they fly, when the big old hound dog come running himself by. Like that, up the porch, them old gator climb, with the skiff full of toy and St. Nicholas behind. Then on top of the porch roof, it sound like the hail, when all them big gator done sot down their tail. Then down the chimney I yell with a bam, and St. Nicholas fall and sit on the yam. Sacre, he exclaimed, my pant got a hole. I done sot myself on them red hot coal. He got on his foots and he jumped like the cat, out to the floor where he land with a splat. He was dressing muskrat from his head to his foot, and his clothes was all dirty with ashes and soot. A sack full of plaything he throw on his back. He looked like a burglar, and that's for a fact. His eyes, how they shine, his dimple, how merry. Maybe he been drink the wine from blackberry. His cheek was like a rose, his nose a cherry. On second thought, maybe he lap up the sherry. With snow white chin whisker and quivering berry, he shook when he laughed like the strawberry jelly. But a wink in his eye and a shook o'er his head make my confidence that I don't got to be scared. He don't do no talking, go straight to his work. Put a plaything in sock and then turn with a jerk. He put both his hands there on top his head, cast an eye in the chimney, then he done said, with all that fire and them burning hot flame, me, I ain't going back by the way that I came. So he run out the door and he climb up to the roof. He ain't no fool for him to make one more goof. He jumped in his skiff and he cracked his big whip. The gator moved down and don't make one slip. And I hear him shout loud as a splashing he go, Merry Christmas to all till I saw you some more. Merry Christmas.